Thank you very much, everyone. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup d'être ici. It is such a great pleasure to be here in Richmond Hill. A riding we will win on Monday, ladies and gentlemen. And ridings all throughout the GTA, all throughout Ontario, all throughout Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Do I ever have good news for you? We are only 2 more days away from getting rid of Justin Trudeau's scandal-plagued, tax-hiking, deficit-running, law-breaking government. 2 more days. You know, Justin Trudeau has been flying around like the high-carbon hypocrite he is, flying around in his 2 planes. But after Monday, he's going to need 2 moving vans. But we've got a little bit of work to do first. Ladies and gentlemen, our campaign to help Canadians get ahead is nearing the finish line. But now is when I need your help, our candidates need your help the most in these critical final days when we have to push the hardest to get our vote out. So I want to thank you all for the work you've done, but we're going to need everything you have left to convince your friends and neighbors to join the millions of Canadians who are already voting Conservative in this election. Because Canadians are counting on us to help make life more affordable. The overworked, underpaid single mother barely making it into the end of the month, she's counting on us. The risk-taking small business owner trying to make payroll and keep her company afloat, she's counting on us. The parents who spend hours commuting every day to support their family and save for their retirement, they're counting on us. And the seniors being squeezed by higher prices for groceries and home heating, they're counting on us. Canadians are counting on us, ladies and gentlemen. They're counting on us to finally help them get ahead. Because that is what this election is coming down to. Who do you trust to put more money in your pockets so you and your family can get ahead? Now we know how much we can trust Justin Trudeau. This is the same Justin Trudeau who looked down the barrel of the camera, looked at Canadians in the eye, and he said that he said he would be as honest as he possibly could be. So, we know that. And he said that he would balance the budget, that the budget would balance itself in 2019. A promise he never meant to keep. Then the ethics commissioner found him guilty of breaking ethics laws not once, but twice. And he still won't let the RCMP investigate the SNC-Lavalin corruption scandal. And that's why when we form government, I will hold a judicial inquiry into his scandal to get to the bottom of what he's done. Now, we're going to get to the bottom of his scandal. We're going to vote him out. Vote him out. Vote him out. Now, Justin Trudeau has spent this campaign telling Canadians that they've never had it so good. And you know what? I'm sure in his world that might be true. Remember, when he was asked about higher gas prices, he said that higher gas prices are exactly what he wanted. Well, trust fund millionaire liberals like Justin Trudeau might not worry about $2 a liter gasoline, but the hard-working Canadians I meet every single day, they definitely do, and that's why we're going to cancel the carbon tax, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, the government shouldn't be for the people who are already doing well. Conservatives, we're in it for the people who just need a break. The parents who sit around the dinner table, like mine often did, crunching the numbers to figure out how they're going to make it to the end of the month. That's who I'm fighting for, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is who I will govern for. So let me tell you what I'm hearing from the Canadians I've met all across this country. There is frustration and anxiety out there, and it's real. For the first time, perhaps ever, there is a sense that future generations might not be better off. That no matter how hard you work, you're just not getting ahead. Feeling that the dreams and goals that you have for your children are getting harder and harder to reach. But that's not the Canada I know and love. Canada should be a place where hard work is rewarded, where no goal is out of reach, and where no ambition is too big. That is the Canada I want. But under Justin Trudeau, the majority of Canadians are stretching their last dollar just to pay their bills. Almost half are overwhelmed by their debts, and middle-class families are paying more and more in taxes. But life shouldn't be this difficult for people who work hard and do everything right. And that is what Conservatives are all about. Getting government out of the way so that people can create for themselves a brighter, more prosperous future. It's not the government that should be getting bigger, it's your paycheck that should be getting bigger. That's what my plan is all about. As Prime Minister, I'm going to bring in a tax cut for everyone, a universal tax cut that will put $850 back in the pockets of an average earning couple. And Conservatives know that heating your home in the middle of January in Ontario is not a luxury, it's a necessity. So we're going to take the GST off of home heating and home energy bills. We're going to boost the RESP so you can save for your kids' education, and we're going to bring back the kids and children's sports and activities tax credit. But of course, job number one, the very first piece of legislation that we will bring in, the first order of business for a Conservative government, will be called an act to repeal the carbon tax. And we're going to do this by getting rid of corporate handouts to multi-billion-dollar companies and cutting foreign aid to wealthy countries that don't need it or hostile regimes that don't deserve it. That money belongs to you, not to them. So we're going to make sure it stays in your pocket. And you see, that is the big difference between Liberals and Conservatives. Liberals believe that opportunity can only come from the government. But Conservatives know that it is Canadians who make this country work, to drive our economy, to solve the problems we face as a country. Liberals put their faith in government. Conservatives, we put our faith in people, ladies and gentlemen. No amount of government can match the ability of small business owners to create jobs. No amount of government can match the power of the free market. No amount of government can match the generosity of our people. Because a dollar left in the pocket of the Canadian who earned it is always better spent than in the hand of the politician who taxed it. When I look ahead to Canada's future, I see a country that creates its own opportunity. But under Justin Trudeau, Canada has become a country of no. No to big nation-building projects. No to our energy sector. No to standing up for Canada on the world stage. And no to hard-working entrepreneurs who create jobs. But while Justin Trudeau says no, my Canada is a country of yes. Yes. Yes to a stronger, more united country. Yes to big projects that put our people to work. Yes to lower taxes and balanced budgets. And yes to more money in your pockets. And you know, people here in Ontario know better than most the damage Liberals do when they're allowed to govern. Just look at Ontario after the McGuinty Wynne era. Higher taxes, endless deficits, bigger bills, the most debt of any non-national government anywhere in the world, and scandal after scandal after scandal. And now, Justin Trudeau is using the exact same playbook. In fact, many of the people who are architects of the damage the Liberals did to Ontario are now working for the federal Liberals in Ottawa. So we cannot let Justin Trudeau do to Canada what Kathleen Wynne and Dalton McGuinty did to Ontario. And that's why Conservatives are going to send them packing on Monday. 2 more days. 2 more days. But we know that they know that they're in trouble. We can tell because Justin Trudeau is now leaving the door open. There's speculation about forming some kind of a coalition government with the NDP just so he can cling to power. A coalition in which he may be the spokesperson, but the NDP will be calling the shots. For higher taxes, fewer jobs, bigger bills, and for less money in your pockets. And we know that this coalition will raise the deficit by billions, and taxes will have to go up to pay for it. Now, he may raise the GST, or he may raise personal income taxes. But Justin Trudeau needs to have the guts to tell Canadians exactly which taxes he's going to hike to pay for this NDP Liberal coalition. But we're not going to let that happen because we're going to win on Monday. Canadians know that this would be a costly coalition that they could not afford. And now the choice is crystal clear. A choice between a coalition that will drive up taxes, drive out jobs, and make life more expensive, or a conservative majority that will lower your taxes and put more money in your pockets. It's between a costly coalition that will wreck the economy and put thousands of Canadians out of work, or a conservative majority that will grow the economy and help all Canadians get ahead. It's between a coalition that will wage war on our industries and divide the country, or a conservative majority that will unite the country around our shared prosperity. So, let's turn the page on this failed Prime Minister and let's elect a new conservative government this election. That is the choice Canadians have, where Justin Trudeau will abuse the power of his office to reward his friends and punish his critics. I will bring back integrity and ethics to government and shine a light on his corruption. Where he will call small business owners tax cheats, I will always be on their side. Where he will be bullied and pushed around on the world stage, I will always stand up for Canada with strength and for Canadians. Where he will demonize people for what they believe, I will stand up for freedom of thought, freedom of speech, and freedom of religion. Where he will dump wastewater into our lakes and rivers, I will stop the dumping of raw sewage into our rivers, lakes, and oceans, ladies and gentlemen. Where he will keep buying oil from corrupt dictators, I will work to get Canada off of foreign oil. where he will look a war veteran in the eye and tell our veterans that they are asking for more than he can give. I will honor their service and their sacrifice and make sure they get the benefits that they deserve. Where he will say no to the big dreams and aspirations of Canadians, I will say yes. And where he will cut a deal with the NDP to cling to power and stay on as Prime Minister, I will form a government that lives within its means so that we can lower taxes and leave more money in the pockets of Canadians. That is the choice this election. That is the choice for Canadians. Let's get out there. Let's finish this campaign strong. Let's win on Monday for all Canadians, for all of Canada. God bless Canada. Thank you all so much, ladies and gentlemen. Merci beaucoup.